Shalom family, Yasharala Swordsman. In this video I want to discuss two topics. But before I continue, I had an old channel and apparently they said some of the contents that I was bringing forth, because I'm a truther, they pretty much flagged a lot of my videos and I'm not able to show most of my videos, so I decided to create another one. Hopefully this one goes through. In my videos I usually have a tendency to struggle for words because I have a dialect. I'm from the West Indies, so my dialect mixed with so-called English language, so sometimes I stumble, so please forgive me. Anyone that subscribes to me or listens to me for the first time, just giving you a disclaimer. Anyway, on my screen you see what is called a cell phone tower, and in the sky beyond the cell phone tower you see what is called chemtrails. Now, for a lot of y'all who's not aware, these cell phone towers is causing radiation, it's causing brain aneurysm, and it's definitely causing cancer. Not only is it causing those three detrimental illness, it's also changing our moods. Notice lately people have been becoming more getting more agitated. You know what I'm saying? In other words, everybody got a short fuse. A lot of people committing suicide, and it's caused by these towers that you see in front of you. You see, family, there's an agenda. If you Google Georgia Guidestone, there's I believe 4 or 5 stones that's erected in Georgia, the state of Georgia, and no one knows where these stones come from. But on one of the stones it said that they was going to depopulate the world, not the country, but the world, to 500 million. Now, a lot of people might read that or hear this comment and say that's impossible. But no, family, because they've been doing geoengineering or chemtrail spraying from the 1950s. So that means they've been conditioning the atmosphere for that long. Now, to help speed up the process, they erected these cell phone towers. A lot of y'all see these towers and believe that, okay, well, this is supplying electricity, when in fact it's supplying radiation in the atmosphere, literally frying your brains, giving you cancer. The same way how they invented a microwave to try to take us out, because a lot of y'all don't realize when you microwave your food, the radiation that emits from the microwave literally, affects us. But because it's a creature comfort and it's a convenience, a lot of us overlook it instead of doing research. Now, they have, presently now they have 4G. 4G basically is the network that most cell phone providers carry. I guess that's to speed up the, the internet connection. Now they're coming out with 5G. Now, I know a lot of y'all, when y'all hear 5G, y'all gonna get excited, because now y'all think, okay, well, now my internet's gonna be much faster. But in stealth mode, what they're doing, literally, they're trying to kill us. Because if 4G is affecting us, giving us brain aneurysm, cancer, changing our mood spring for us to commit suicide, imagine what 5G is going to do to us. So family, we need to wake up and realize that our government is trying to literally depopulate us. It's a one world agenda, and the one world agenda doesn't include us. Because they say there's only less than 1% of the elites that's literally ruling this entire world, less than 1%. And because it's more of us than more of them, they're gonna try to get rid of us, the resistance, because a lot of us by nature, we will fight once we find out the truth, what these devils are up to. So I'm saying this to say, we need to literally start paying attention to what's going on, because a lot of us, again, we like to look down on our cell phone as opposed to looking up in the air or the sky. I mean, if you notice, some days you go outside, the sky is blue, and by the midday or the evening, you see they have all these clouds, or you might see these jets zooming across the sky and then leaving these clouds behind. A lot of y'all think it's condensation from the plane, but no, it's in fact chemtrail, poison they spraying in our air. So this video primarily is this is actually my second video that I made on this channel, because once again I had a channel before, and for some reason they decided to flag it or whatever, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? I'm going to get the truth out one way or the other. So again, family, we need to pay attention to what's really going on. We've been lied to by our so-called government. You know what I'm saying? That wall that they're trying to build to keep the so-called Mexican out is in fact a wall to keep us in. You know what I mean? If y'all know biblical passages in the Bible, when the Romans came to Sadada, I think that's the name, to pretty much kill the Hebrew Israelite, to overthrow their temple, and you know what I mean? What they did was they built a wall around the people to starve them out. And you know, a lot of y'all probably viewing this channel, y'all don't realize as black people that we are the chosen people. We're the so-called Hebrew Israelite, not those people over there in Palestine claiming to be the people of the Bible, the chosen people. We are the chosen people. We are the true Hebrew Israelite. If you read Deuteronomy chapter 28 from the 15th verse to the 68th verse, it tells you exactly who's under these curses that was mentioned in Deuteronomy chapter 28, and it sure ain't those white people over there. Now, my channel primarily is going to be focused on mostly on black Hebrew Israelites, so most of the content is going to be geared towards them. However, Gentiles are welcome to view the channel. You know, so-called white people, because y'all really not white, y'all different shades of red. And black people, we're definitely not black, we're different shades of brown. But these are the bywords they gave us to identify us, because of course with white supremacy, you know, when they pretty much call themselves white, when you think of white, you think of purity, innocent. When you think of black, you think of darkness and ugliness. So these are the words that they gave us. But family, I'm going to be making more videos to come, so stay tuned. Again, this is a truth channel geared mostly towards the so-called black people, Hebrew Israelite, the true people of the Bible. Not all blacks, because some Africans are actually Canaanites. They're not actually Hebrews. But, you know, the videos to come, I will explain more. So again, I want to say welcome to anyone viewing this channel for the first time. Stay tuned, because there's going to be a lot of interesting videos that I'm going to make. And my videos are usually short, straight to the point. All right, so again, family, shalom. Shalom means peace and blessing in Hebrew. And I would suggest that if you're a Christian, really do your research on the origin of Christianity. It was a pagan religion in the beginning, and they dressed it up and injected Jesus Christ, which is also the sun god. You know, I'll go more into it, like I said, you know, throughout the course of the year, with videos explaining who Jesus Christ really is. His real name is Caesar Borgia, was an actual man, Pope Alexander's son. Okay, but again, I'll go more into details on future videos to come. Stay tuned. I guarantee y'all gonna have a lot of knowledge to gain by watching my channel. And with that, family, I want to say, repent from your sins, because we're in the end times. And a lot of y'all been hearing this for years, decades, but I'm telling you, if you look at the signs and wonders in the heavens and see what's going around the world with America and all these other countries, North Korea, clearly the Most High is showing us that we're in the end times. So we need to repent. Repent means to turn away from your sin and cry out for mercy and start following the law, statutes, and commandments. You know, the one that the Christian says is done away with? No, family. We're still under the law, statutes, and the commandments, and we need to follow it. And this is why a lot of our so-called black people are getting gunned down, because we are the chosen people. We are the one that this commandment was given to. And the heathen, the Gentile nation, deceived us into following their gods, to worshiping their idol. That image that they give you with that white man, blonde hair, blue eyes, calling himself the Messiah, Jesus, which is really Caesar Borgia. Google it, Caesar Borgia, actually. That's his name, Caesar Borgia. All right, but again, family, welcome. And with this, I say